the window. Hands out the window. Passenger, hands up. I got him.
Officers.
All I got was wind.
Vestal, New York, February 25th, 20.
Welcome to another intense police action compilation. Today we're showing what happens when suspects refuse to comply, whether it's during a traffic stop or when they're armed and dangerous. From the very first second, these situations spiral out of control fast.
Multiple shots through the windshield and side windows, bringing the vehicle to a halt in seconds.
Get in the car! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Don't move! Don't move! Stay where you're at. Stay where you're at.
Officer Simpson arrived at the scene, secured the area, and took control. Panicked passengers requested to be let out and were ordered to lie down. Officer Simpson called for paramedics for Bradley Blackshear, who was subsequently transported to the hospital.
She said he's got a gun. Put your hand up! Put your hand up! Put your hand up! Put your left hand up! Put your left hand up! Put your left hand up! Now! Put your left hand up! Put your left hand up! Put your left hand up! Put your left hand up, sir! 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 Put your left hand up!
What do you think of this situation? Could it have ended differently, or was the outcome inevitable when the car sped toward the officer?
Sir, drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
All I got was wind.
Vestal, New York, February 25th, 2026. Around 11:36 a.m., the Broome County Coordination Center received a report of a man wielding a knife and exhibiting a mental breakdown at a home on Sequoia Lane. Officers arrived within minutes and found 38-year-old Eslam Hegazi in a wooded area, knife in hand.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
In between the highway and the residence.
Drop the knife! Put it down!
Give him the you can't drop him the knife!
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Officers repeatedly ordered Hegazi to drop the weapon, but he ignored the orders and advanced toward officers with the knife raised. Multiple tasers were used to subdue him without lethal force, causing him to fall briefly before quickly getting up, still holding the weapon.
Drop the knife now! Drop the knife! Hey, house. House. Don't go in the house. He's in the garage right now. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it. I don't see a knife. I don't see a knife. Drop the knife.
The confrontation escalated as Hegazi moved between the garage and driveway, attempting to approach a vehicle, then emerged with a flat-screen television in his hand. He threw the television at the officers, injuring one officer, while another use of the taser failed to stop him.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife!
Minutes later, Hegazi lunged again with a knife raised, prompting two officers to fire their weapons. The officers immediately moved in, confiscated the knife, and administered first aid until paramedics arrived. Hegazi was taken to the hospital, where he later died. Investigators said 5 taser rounds had been used before the fatal shooting occurred. January 2nd, 2023. Around 11:03 a.m., Arkansas officers attempted to stop a stolen Lexus RX, but the driver immediately sped away, launching a dangerous pursuit through busy traffic. Dashcam footage captured speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, at times reaching 113 miles per hour, as the Lexus weaved recklessly between trucks, cut through traffic, and crossed into oncoming lanes. Officers Richard Surrett and Marshall Hill stayed close behind as the chase intensified. On a quieter stretch of road, the driver suddenly slammed on the brakes and swerved onto the grass in an attempt to lose police. Surrett reacted quickly, and as the Lexus returned to the pavement, executed a pit maneuver that spun the SUV 180 degrees and sent it crashing into a roadside ditch.
Still rolling, back on the road. I'm gonna try to pit. $37 roll over, you missed!
The officers rushed in with their weapons drawn and apprehended the female driver. In tears, she claimed her husband had forced her to flee with a gun. Investigators quickly discovered that there was no man, no gun, and the Lexus had actually been stolen.
That's what I thought.
Get her information for me, Nut.
July 14th, 2024, Arkansas State Police conducted a high-speed chase southbound on Interstate 49 near Rudy and Alma after a white Kia Optima driven by Charles Odom refused to stop.
Keep passing on the right.
With sirens blaring, the Kia sped through traffic, weaving between vehicles and using the emergency lane to overtake trucks and cars at breakneck speed. Officers attempted an initial pit maneuver, causing the Kia to slide onto the grassy shoulder, but Odom regained control and continued his escape. Several moments later, Corporal Michael Ellis performed a second decisive pit. The collision sent the Kia spinning on the highway before crashing violently into the roadside embankment, finally ending the chase. Officers rushed toward the badly damaged sedan and apprehended Odom. Despite the chaos, the elderly driver insisted he was simply focused on his GPS and not paying attention to the patrol cars behind him. He was arrested on charges of fleeing the scene and reckless driving after a chase that could have endangered the lives of innocent drivers.
1, 2, 3.
Back to the car right here, sir.
July 25th, 2023. While patrolling Highway 165, Corporal Carrie Permenter spotted a dark blue 2009 Mazda 3 driving without license plates. When the hazard lights came on, the driver pulled into the Circle K parking lot but suddenly sped away. Sergeant Cash quickly joined the pursuit. The driver, identified as Mark Huff, sped south, even waving from the window as he fled. Once the road was clear and there were no nearby traffic obstructions, Sergeant Permenter executed a tactical maneuver, causing the Mazda to veer off the road and into a deep, grassy ditch.
Hands up! Face away from me! Face away from me! Get on the ground! Put your hands out! Shut the fuck up! Put your hands out!
You're coming up.
Alright. Put your gun out.
Huff was apprehended by officers arriving at the scene without incident. During a search of the vehicle, officers recovered 4 glass smoking devices related to drug use. Huff was then taken for a medical examination before being detained at the Pulaski County Detention Center.
Why you ran from me? Oh, man. Oh,
I'm up.
He is currently facing multiple charges, including fleeing the scene of a crime, possession of drug paraphernalia, driving with a suspended license, driving without license plates, and driving without civil liability insurance.
I know it's not, man. I know.
No, sit down right here.
These cuffs.
I'll hand it to you.
Look,
What?
can you adjust these cuffs?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Put your back towards
On January 4th, 2024, a trooper monitoring traffic near Landmark Boulevard clocked a white Nissan sedan speeding up to 97 miles per hour in a 55 zone. When emergency lights were activated, the driver accelerated past 120 miles per hour and refused to yield, triggering a dangerous pursuit. The chase surged across Veterans Parkway, I-516, and US 17 as the driver weaved through traffic, drove into oncoming lanes, and repeatedly ignored stop signs.
The 39 going towards a... got that one good. That's all I'm coming in. I'm towards the structure. We are west of 30 on the beach.
The pursuit ended when the suspect lost control on US 17, striking 2 vehicles and disabling the car.
He just hit 50 petrol. It's probably the bad 50 back.
He just hit 50 petrol.
Bad 50.
The driver fled on foot but was quickly captured after a brief chase. Officers recovered suspected marijuana, a scale, cash, and a firearm. The suspect later admitted he fled out of fear and was transported for medical clearance before being booked.
I have the case number on the MPT call. Is it Tony?
On April 9th, 2026, a routine patrol on Interstate 30 turned into a high-speed chase when Corporal Antonio May spotted a black Ford SUV lingering in the left lane below the speed limit. Lights and sirens came on near mile marker 40. The driver, later identified as Hugo Antonio Garcia de Leon, began to pull over, then suddenly accelerated and fled.
1331 Hope, show me 1037. Internet direct 1331, net direct 1331, now 63, so G3. Speeds 80, traffic's light.
The pursuit escalated fast. The SUV pushed eastbound, reaching nearly 129 miles per hour by mile marker 43, weaving erratically and refusing to stop. Near mile marker 45, the speed dipped, but the danger remained.
Speed 125. Traffic's light. Hope you know about this case. May patch them together. Hope 1335, 1336, but no club. Passing them 44, speeds 122. Traffic still light.
Seizing the moment, Corporal May executed a precise TVI, sending the vehicle off the roadway and ending the run. This time, it was over. Garcia complied and was taken into custody for felony fleeing. He suffered serious injuries, was rushed for treatment, then airlifted for surgery.
Notify 1016.
He admitted he ran due to his immigration status, prompting notification. The vehicle was towed and warrants are pending, closing a chase that went from hesitation to full throttle in seconds. Pasco County. On May 10th, 2023, a routine patrol on Interstate 75 turned into a high-speed chase when officers spotted a white Dodge Durango racing northbound. Lights and sirens came on, but the driver ignored them, accelerating into a dangerous daytime pursuit.
November call, India Tango 20.
If you guys would be... Give him some room for Wes.
10-4, 90 miles an hour.
Damn it, man!
Spike strips were deployed, but the SUV kept charging. Speeds surged past 100 miles per hour, at times near 130 miles per hour, as it weaved through traffic, rode the shoulder, and cut across the grassy median, forcing through tight gaps.
Push him! Get him! Get that motherfucker! It stopped. It stopped. Good job, guys.
Then, near Dade City, exit 285, it unraveled. Attempting to pass a truck at speed, the driver lost control. The Durango veered off, flipped multiple times, and came to rest upside down beneath a tree. The officers moved in swiftly, drawing their guns, tightening the cordon. A K-9 unit joined in as they pulled the driver from the wreckage. He stood up and was quickly handcuffed. In a moment, it was all over. A reckless chase ending in twisted pieces of metal. A reminder of how quickly a chase can descend into chaos. Miami. On the night of May 2nd, 2024, a routine patrol turned chaotic when officers spotted a white Nissan Altima acting suspiciously. As lights came on, the driver sped off, igniting a fast chase through narrow residential streets. The Altima surged ahead, swerving and even jumping onto sidewalks to stay clear. Over the radio, units tracked every move as the driver pushed through the maze, refusing to yield. Then things took a turn. While attempting to turn onto a fenced driveway, the driver was speeding and crashed into the wire mesh fence, but continued on. Seconds later, officers performed a pit maneuver, crushing the front of the car and causing extensive damage, with smoke billowing as the vehicle finally stalled. Patrol cars swarmed, locking down the scene. A K-9 unit arrived, barking through the tension. With doors jammed, officers smashed windows, pulled out two suspects, a man and a woman, and restrained them after resistance. The chase ended there, controlled. Officers were unharmed, and the suspects now face serious charges tied to fleeing and the crash. Trousdale County. On September 3rd, 2025, at approximately 2 p.m., a chase crossed county lines when deputy sheriffs responded to a scene on East Highway 25 after the Smith County Sheriff's Office reported pursuing a black Mustang with Kentucky license plates.
A14 horse plate's taking off. He's right there at 810.
The Mustang sped forward. At Laddie Reese Road, a deputy deployed a barrier, but the driver swerved toward him and accelerated, creating a dangerous situation. As the risk increased, another deputy moved in and executed a precise stop, halting the chase before it could escalate further.
I pinned him, I got him stopped. Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Stop it right there! You stop! Turn it off! I got him! You keep your hands right there, one still! Alright! Yes, you stay right there till we get out.
The vehicle came to a sudden stop. The driver was pulled out, arrested, and taken into custody. Charges were quickly filed: assaulting a police officer, evading arrest, reckless driving, improper overtaking, no vehicle registration, and no insurance. The Mustang was confiscated and other charges are pending, ending the chase and turning into a confrontation in seconds. Benton City, Arkansas. Benton police received a call reporting a burglary at Walmart, but the suspect fled in a dark blue Honda Civic. Officers quickly located the vehicle, and a chase ensued, starting from a parking lot onto Interstate 30 with the involvement of Arkansas State Police. The suspect drove recklessly at high speed, swerving through traffic and endangering others. On the highway, officers performed a pit maneuver, causing the Civic to lose control and crash into a concrete median with smoke and flames erupting from the engine.
Get your fucking hands up! Hands up, both of you now! Hands out the wheel! Hands out the window! Hands out the window! Passenger, hands up!
Officers quickly surrounded the burning vehicle, pulled the red-haired driver out, and apprehended her. The coordination between local and state police, ASP, was seamless in cornering and stopping the vehicle. The use of pit maneuver on the highway was a risky but necessary decision to stop a driver who was posing a significant danger to the community.
Come on.
Fire extinguishers were used to extinguish the flames before they spread. Despite claiming the stolen items were hers, she was charged with fleeing the scene, a far more serious offense than the initial theft. In Little Rock, Arkansas, Helen police stopped a white Ford Focus driven by 23-year-old Tavian Marco Offord. After a brief, routine interaction, Offord suddenly sped away, leading to a chase as officers returned to their patrol car and pursued him.
49, we have represent 4. Roger. 36 Little Rock, 36. Little Rock, your main entrance, 3 out of 36, 1037, South Spring, West 4. We're currently about 60.
suspect drove recklessly through city streets, running red lights, driving against traffic, and swerving at high speed before driving onto a bridge. There, officers performed a pit maneuver, causing the car to spin, crash into the median, and flip over, lying upside down with smoke billowing from its body. Offord and a female passenger crawled out and were immediately arrested. Offord, who appeared agitated, is now facing multiple charges including fleeing the scene, reckless driving, driving with a suspended license, driving without insurance, and other traffic violations. Fortunately, the suspect and the passenger were not seriously injured despite the vehicle overturning.
There's one LRP using for pursuit. That's step for 1 on foot, LRP using for pursuit. What direction? He's like on 36 years, men's 1019. 10-4, you can clear the net at least for, I don't know what Red Rock's progress is on that foot pursuit. Little Rock Troop Day, that's 1064 at 11:29 p.m.
On March 4th, 2024, around 4:41 p.m., Trooper Shira of the Florida Highway Patrol was monitoring traffic from the median on I-75 near mile marker 153 when a white Dodge Charger with dark tint caught his attention. After pulling in behind the Charger and activating emergency lights, the driver changed lanes repeatedly, appearing to comply at first. Moments later, the vehicle suddenly accelerated, weaving through traffic at high speed before exiting toward SR-76, prompting an active pursuit notification to dispatch.
Sideswiped the car, Mayfield.
Paducah. After a high-speed pursuit on Wednesday ended along Paducah's Southside Beltline, the McCracken County Sheriff addressed how drivers should respond when encountering a police chase. The suspect now faces more than 50 charges.
Going off-road again towards the church at the 7th.
Off-road at the 7th.
Went through a fence in the parking lot of the big church.
10-4 through the fence at the church.
Pecan, going towards Pecan.
Going towards Pecan.
Going towards WKCTC.
Sheriff Ryan Norman said the driver fled from both a Paducah police officer and a sheriff's deputy during an attempted traffic stop. Neither agency initiated a pursuit at that time.
Traffic, armed and dangerous.
And forward, just use your high-risk stop procedures. Fort McCracken is advising you that we terminate, but it's terminate as well. Is ran into the vehicle on the belt line overpass. Typical copy on vehicle, starts turning the belt line. So we're stopped. Looks like we're stopped.
Later, a Kentucky State Police trooper pursued the vehicle with assistance from the sheriff's office. The chase ended near Irvin Cobb Drive and Brown Street, where the suspect, Marion Dalton Barnes, was identified.
On your knees, now!
I got cuffs.
On your knees! On your knees! Hands on your head! On the stomach!
I got him. Here you go. Is anybody else in the truck? Is anybody else in the truck?
No, sir.
The streets of Little Rock erupted into chaos as a gray Acura tore through downtown at high speed, drawing the attention of Officer Jackson's shoemate. Refusing to yield, the driver forced a dangerous pursuit that put everyone nearby at risk.
That comes to arch.
The chase ended when Officer Schmidt executed a decisive pit maneuver, bringing the reckless flight to a halt. Cornered and overwhelmed, the suspect broke down, pleading with officers not to open fire. Shoemate quickly took control of the situation, ordering the suspect to stop resisting and submit to handcuffs. The incident concluded with an arrest and multiple charges, underscoring Arkansas Police's firm stance against defiance of the law.
Y'all put a gun on me! I'm trying to pull over.
Around 8:45 a.m. on April 4th, 2022, officers responded to a kidnapping report at a Goodwill on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. The caller said a suspect stole her running car with her 9-year-old son still inside.
When I tried to stop him at a stoplight at low speeds, he's still got the child in the back seat.
Clear the child from the vehicle.
Stop sign, clear left, clear right.
Okay, 20.
We're still on Lucille. Stand by, I'll get you cross in a second.
Zone 4 officers, assisted by Georgia State Patrol and Fulton County agencies, quickly flooded the area. GSP soon located the vehicle nearby, but the suspect attempted to flee from pursuing units.
Shit.
GSP pit, GSP pit.
Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Get the fuck out the car! Get the fuck, open the fucking door! Open the fucking door!
So you're trying to kill us! You're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, yes, you're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me! Why would y'all do that, man?
Get out!
Please don't don't beat me up, man. Listen, I'm getting on that. Y'all trying to kill me. Don't fight me, man.
Get on the ground!
Don't fight me. Stop! Don't fight me. Stop! Don't fight me.
Whether it was a stolen car, a kidnapping suspect, or someone having a mental breakdown, these incidents show how quickly a simple stop can turn into a life or death situation. In the end, every single one of them faced the consequences of their actions.